Do you believe your data is secure, or are you living in a false sense of security? Imagine this. You wake up one morning, check your phone, and discover that your bank account is empty. Your personal information is plastered all over the internet. The horror and panic that follows is something no one should ever experience. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the dark world of cyber threats and how to protect your devices from hackers. Picture your digital life as a castle. Every message you send, every photo you take, and every document you store is like a precious treasure within its walls. But what if I told you that your castle has invisible cracks? Cracks that hackers can exploit to steal your treasures. It's time to fortify those walls. You see, hackers are like modern-day pirates. They sail the cyber seas looking for unprotected ships to loot. They're smart, relentless, and constantly evolving. But don't worry. By the end of this video, you'll have the knowledge and tools to turn your digital castle into an impenetrable fortress. Let's start by understanding the most common ways hackers can break into your devices. Imagine you're at a coffee shop sipping your favorite latte and browsing the web on free Wi-Fi. It feels convenient, right? But did you know that public Wi-Fi is like an open door for hackers? They can easily intercept the data you're sending and receiving. This includes your passwords, emails, and even banking information. Using a virtual private network or VPN can encrypt your data and keep it safe from prying eyes. Think of a VPN as a secret tunnel. It hides your data from anyone trying to snoop around. Next, let's talk about passwords. Yes, I know, we all hate creating and remembering complex passwords. But using weak passwords is like leaving your front door wide open. Hackers have sophisticated tools that can crack simple passwords in seconds. A strong password is your first line of defense. It should be a mix of letters, numbers, and special characters. And remember to change them regularly. But who can remember all those passwords, right? This is where password managers come in. They store your passwords securely and help you generate strong, unique passwords for each account. Think of it as a vault with all your keys neatly organized. Now let's dive into software updates. We've all been guilty of clicking Remind Me Later when an update notification pops up. But those updates are crucial. They often contain patches for security vulnerabilities that hackers can exploit. By keeping your software up to date, you're essentially closing off those entry points. Imagine you have a state-of-the-art security system at home, but you never bother to update it. Over time, it becomes outdated and ineffective. The same goes for your devices. Another key aspect of device security is being cautious with emails and links. Phishing attacks are one of the most common methods hackers use to gain access to your information. These attacks often come in the form of emails that look legitimate but are designed to trick you into revealing personal information. Always verify the sender and never click on suspicious links. It's like checking the ID of a person before letting them into your house. You wouldn't let a stranger in without verifying who they are, right? Let's not forget about mobile security. Your smartphone is a goldmine of personal data. From photos and messages to banking apps and emails, it holds a treasure trove of information. Ensure you have a secure lock screen, such as a PIN, password, or biometric lock. And be mindful of the apps you download. Only download apps from trusted sources and check the app permissions. If an app asks for more permissions than necessary, it could be a red flag. Think of app permissions as giving a house guest access to certain rooms. Would you let a guest wander freely through your house? Or would you restrict their access? Social engineering is another tactic hackers use. They manipulate people into giving away confidential information. For instance, a hacker might call pretending to be a tech support agent and ask for your login details. Always be cautious and verify the identity of anyone asking for your personal information. It's like being wary of smooth-talking salesmen who try to gain your trust and sell you something you don't need. Now let's talk about multi-factor authentication, or MFA. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring 2 or more verification methods. Even if a hacker gets hold of your password, they would still need the second factor to access your account. It's like having 2 locks on your door. If one is broken, the other still protects you. Encryption is another powerful tool in your security arsenal. It scrambles your data so that only authorized parties can read it. Even if hackers intercept your data, they won't be able to make sense of it without the decryption key. It's like writing a secret message in a code that only you and the recipient understand. Don't underestimate the importance of regular backups. Backing up your data ensures that you don't lose everything in case of a ransomware attack or hardware failure. It's like having a spare key hidden somewhere safe. If you get locked out, you can still access your valuables. Educate yourself and your family about online safety. Children and elderly family members can be particularly vulnerable to scams and cyber attacks. Teach them about the risks and how to stay safe. It's like teaching your kids not to talk to strangers. They need to know the dangers and how to protect themselves. consider using security software to protect your devices. Antivirus and anti-malware programs can detect and block threats before they cause harm. It's like having a guard dog that alerts you to danger. And finally, always stay informed about the latest cyber threats. Hackers are always finding new ways to break in, and staying informed helps you stay one step ahead. It's like being aware of the latest burglary techniques in your neighborhood. You can take specific measures to protect yourself. Remember, cybersecurity is not just a one-time thing. It's an ongoing process. By following these steps, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to hackers. For more insights and updates, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and share your experiences. Thank you for joining us today. See you next time and keep exploring.